Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting version of Bexar County Court of Law number 6 and the Bexar County Veteran Treatment Court Arraignment Docket. Today is Tuesday, October the 5th, 2021. For future reference, our Assistant Criminal District Attorneys are Guillermo Flores and Megan Galloway. They will be happy to help you. If in the future you would like to not participate in our fun arraignment dockets, all you got to do is 1, stay in contact with your defendant, or if you lose contact with your defendant, let Pat know, and we'll have to issue a warrant for them in the nicest possible way. And if you find them again, we'll pull the warrant back. 2, get an offer from the state. 3, after you get an offer from the state and get a chance to chat with your defendant about it, let Pat know what you want to do. If you need a jury trial, let her know. I think we're probably in the late November, December time frame at this point in time.
Your Honor, we're in January.
Oh, excusez-moi. We're in January. But if you have those 3 things going for you in advance, you can let Pat know, and you won't have to be in one of our arraignment dockets. You will already have done what we want you to do. Today, while you are in our arraignment docket, those are the 3 questions I'm going to be asking you. Number 1, are you in contact with your defendant? Number 2, have you received an offer from the state? And number 3, if you know what you want to do, let Pat know, and we'll get you off the arraignment docket. There will be no time today for you guys to confer with the state unless you wait till 3:30, 4 o'clock, whenever we finish. If you want to sign back in, then we can probably have time to let you do it. Otherwise, my 2 DAs have split up all the cases. So if one of them's in the back of a chat room chatting with you about a case, they won't be there when I need them to talk about a case with another attorney. So worst case scenario, I'll give you a week to get with them at your convenience, and y'all can confer all you want. Okay, let's see who we got. Have we got Ross Brendel with us today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, great. Ross, can you hear me?
Mr. Brendel?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, number 1, we're checking on, is it Joe Diaz that's in jail waiting for SATA?
Yeah, I sent you an email about that. He's been almost there 2 months, and are doing a 3-for-1 deal at the jail. And he actually said that they're releasing some people who have been waiting for it. So it doesn't look like he's going to be accepted into the program anytime soon. So we were hoping that he could just count his jail time for the 3-for-1 and close the case.
Not a problem. Susan Gross is checking on that to see if what they tell her, how much longer he'd have to wait before he actually got in. He seemed like he was keenly interested in going into the program, which I give him plus 25 for, because that doesn't happen very often. But I'll know something by 5 o'clock today, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Let's talk about your other folks. Sean Aguero. Where are we on Sean?
They just gave me an offer on that one, so I'll ask for a reset so I can talk to him.
All right. 1 week reset give you enough time?
That's fine.
All right. And Haley Metter.
This is actually a case where I was gonna see if the prosecution could talk to the driver. She, says that the driver of the vehicle is actually in jail. So we're going to need some time to try to reach him, but we do know where he is.
All right. Well, I mean, theoretically, Haley Metter is the driver, according to the state.
Well, that's the allegation. So we're hoping to.
All right. But are you in contact with this person?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you received an offer, or I understand you're telling them that this person wasn't the driver and the state's checking that out? Is that kind of where we're at?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the police didn't witness her driving, but she says the guy that drove left when he saw him coming. It was like in a parking lot.
I understand their issues. All right, Pat, let's reset this one for jury trial just to buy them some time.
Yes,
so
Your Honor.
They can get to the bottom of it, and we'll go from there. That work for you, Russ?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good to go on that, state. And the next one I have for you is Alejandro, I'm guessing, Mercado? Daniela Alejandro Mercado.
Yes. If I could just ask for a resale on that, because I got everything with the state, and now we're just finishing up the plea. We're almost there.
All right. So another week will do you on that one?
That's fine.
We're good. Next one I've got is Paul Klosterman.
He is just got accepted into the pretrial diversion program. So that was like yesterday, so it's still in the docket. I don't know how that works as far as him actually being in there. If we,
Have you done the
Still-
contract, Mr. Brindell?
yes, ma'am, I sent it over like the final one yesterday.
Okay,
Let's reset for 30 days to give the DAs time to give them a go, no go on that one, okay?
okay.
Okay, thank you.
And next one I've got for you is Joe Garcia.
They just gave me an offer on that case, so I'm gonna talk to him. They
Weekly,
gave me an offer today. That's fine.
all right. Next one I've got is Julian Ramos.
Yeah, this is the case with the Marine that he's a veteran, and I was trying to transfer him over to some other courts maybe, but since he's not a Bexar County resident, I was not able to do that. But I have submitted some documentation to the prosecution today, so I'm still trying to get a good deal with them with the documentation that I had requested from him. So
Has he talked to Chris at the VTC?
no, we didn't talk to him. I think they interviewed him at first, but it's just that he's not a resident of Bexar County, and that was
Okay. Where does he
one
live?
of the conditions. I'm not sure. I think down south a little bit in the valley somewhere.
All right. Well, here's the deal. If they have a veterans treatment court, like if he lives in McAllen, if they have a McAllen Veterans Treatment Court or whatever county that would be, and they're willing to do a courtesy supervision, the possibility still exists he can get into the VTC. But unless we know where he is, we can't really immediately tell you that. So, Chris, is Mr. Ramos on your radar? Staff Sergeant Whitmore.
He's been on the radar, Judge. Judge, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, we've pre-screened and tried to work with Mr. Ramos in the past. There's no VTC near his current residence that we would be able to courtesy supervise.
Okay.
So VTC a no-go.
All right, that takes care of that. Then Ross, your options, best I can tell, you can talk. He's got 2 DWIs pending. You can talk to the DWI court and see if
Your Honor, we've already sent a referral over there. I'm not sure whether he was accepted or deemed ineligible, and he may have been deemed eligible if he is out of county and he doesn't.
Yeah, I saw that as a requirement. Is Bexar County resident.
All right.
Also.
The last option I'm aware of is the state will give you a sweetheart deal on these 2 cases jointly as a collateral VTC, or I call VTC light, meaning the guy still gets credit for being in the military. Obviously, he's got some sort of either drinking or judgmental problem. You'll have to figure that out on your end. And we can resolve that, then everybody will move happily along. But you might want to talk to the state about the possibility of a collateral VTC offer. Okay.
Awesome. And I've got a lot of documentation I need that would support that. So
And that's a good deal.
I got
And
it today.
reset that for a week to give you time to do that. Will that give you enough time?
Yeah, that should be enough time.
All right.
But I got the documentation.
That's
so
all
yes,
I got for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're slowing down, Ross.
Oh, well, I'm making a lot of good progress on them. So
All right. I'll get back to you. If you don't hear from me by like 4:30 this afternoon, text me or call me on Mr. Diaz in jail.
okay, I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Ivan Barrera, are you with us?
He is not, Your Honor.
Well, I'm here.
Are you here
So
for
he's
Ivan?
right next door.
Roberto Aguilar Guerrero.
Oh, well, that's also we're handling that case. That's our Spanish speaking client. So we're still scheduling to get in here so we can properly convey his plea offer and everything so that he understands what's going on. So, because of that, maybe can we get like maybe a month reset? Because it's just, we want to do everything properly with.
Let's set
translation.
Mr. Aguilar Guerrero on jury trial status. That'll buy us all kinds of time. And if you get it resolved before the actual jury trial date comes up, obviously you just let Pat know, and we can, if you get an agreement with the state, we can work that out any time. So just let us know what you got going. But in the meantime, you'll be on our jury trial docket. Will that work?
Yes, Your Honor. That's great. I appreciate it.
All right, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you. Timmy Roundtree. Is Tim with us?
He was, Your Honor.
All right, well, let's see if he comes back.
Yeah, he did check in and I guess he checked out.
Hector Gonzalez III. Claudine, you're here, are you not?
She
I
was
I
here.
am, I'm here.
There
Sorry,
she is.
struggling.
Talk to me about Pete Anthony Barella, please.
Okay, we're in contact with him. In fact, I talked to him shortly before the docket. I do have an offer from the state, and in fact, we are trying to improve the offer a little bit and get this off the docket. So if we can get some time, we just need to get some documentation to the state, and they're going to consider a better offer for Mr. Varela.
How much time you need?
Judge, I would think we could do a month. That way we could get everything that they need, and if there's anything else that they need, we can get that.
I'll give you 2 weeks, and if you need more than that, get back with us. We'll give you another 2 weeks. But I think you can do it in 2 weeks. Hector's just
That's
out
fair enough.
chasing pretty girls and drinking margaritas, and he's not keeping an eye on the ball, making you do everything. All right, tell him I said so.
I will. Did you say I need to tell him like I need a raise? Is that what I heard, Judge?
Yeah, exactly. And also give Claudine a raise. Talk to me about Carlos Landeros, please.
Oh, okay. Goodness. To be honest with you, let's see.
Ms. Espinosa, I think you got your clients mixed up. So on Barella, I think you told me that you guys intended to plea, and then on Landeros, that was the one that you needed more time on.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm looking at emails here. I just thought I had Barella on here, and we've got Landeros. Okay. I know we are in contact with him.
Okay.
Let's see.
Have you gotten an offer from the state on Mr. Landeros yet?
Let me see. Megan, do you see that we have an offer from you? I don't want to say that we do or don't.
I just emailed you that regarding.
Okay, yes, Judge, if we could just get a little bit more time. I'm sorry.
Let's take 2 weeks on Mr. Landeros too, and then you'll have 2 of them ready in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
okay?
We will. All right, and I'll look at everything. Megan, I may have. replied to
That's the last one I see that y'all have, Claudine. Do you have any more today that you know of?
That's
That's it.
it.
You're the lady. Take over and tell Hector what I said. Thanks.
I will, Judge. All right. Thank you. Maybe
Pat
excuse-
Montgomery, I see you lurking out there.
I'm very good at lurking, Judge.
Talk to me about Donald Quintanilla.
That case needs to be dismissed. The felony case with very similar related facts was dismissed, and this case should go that route also.
Let's put it on the jury docket to give you plenty of time to get try to resolve. Are you on work? Blah, blah. Do you represent him on the felony also?
Yes, sir, I did. That case came up and went away during the time this case was languishing
So
on your.
did they dismiss the felony case? Is that what you're telling me?
They did indeed, Your Honor.
State, you know what's going on with Mr. Quintanilla on the misdemeanor case?
Judge, we need more time to look into that.
Let's just put it on the jury trial docket for right now to give everybody enough time to figure it out.
If you look in the felony folder, you'll see documentation that will justify dismissing this case.
They didn't actually TIC this case though, correct? No, I mean,
No, sir,
they dismissed it, but they didn't have to TIC anything. I got you.
I have yet to master getting them to TIC a case in exchange for a dismissal on another case. Once I get there, I'll be doing great.
Yeah, you would be doing good. All right, that's all I got for you today, Patrick, I think.
Thanks, Judge. See you.
All right, thanks. Elva, are you with us?
She is not checked in, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Friesenhahn, are you with us?
Yes.
I am, Judge. Good afternoon.
Talk to me about Melissa Camacho, please.
Yes, Judge, I spoke with her earlier on the phone. We have some offers. We have an appointment to go over her video with her later this week. We need a couple of weeks.
All right, we'll give you all 2 weeks to get it figured out. Fair enough?
Fair enough. All I got, Judge, may be
You
excused.
got anybody else? All right, take care.
You
Tony Hernandez,
He is not checked in, Your Honor.
Forrest Good.
He's here.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Talk to me about Sammy Ibarra, please.
This was a case that I was appointed to that's been around since August of last year, and it was Mr. Coffey, who's now off working at the AG's office. I need to confer with prosecution. I have been in contact with the client. He's having a little difficulty trying to get Zoom to work, but he is alive, awake, alert, and enthusiastic. That is where we are.
Have you received an offer on this case yet that you're aware of?
I am not aware of any offer. There might have been, but again, I do not know.
State, do you have any information on that?
Yes, Judge. We send it over to Mr. Coffey, but we can send it over to Mr. Wood.
Great. Let's reset for a week and you get that offer to him and you can go from there. Will that work for you, Mr. Good?
Sounds good, sir.
You're the man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nathaniel Navy, are you with us?
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Talk to me about Jordan Reynolds, please.
Judge, on Jordan Reynolds, I have good contact with him. I've reached out to the state, made a proposal to resolve the case. I think they need a little bit more time to determine if they're okay with that or they want to make a different offer. But I think they need a little bit of time just to make that determination.
State, what do you want to do on Mr. Reynolds' case?
Judge, if we could reset for a week so that I can get an offer to Mr.
No problem. Reset for a week, so you can get an offer and we'll go from there. Okay, Mr. Navy?
Okay, sounds good, Judge. May I be excused?
You bet.
Thank you.
Steve Harkowitz.
Your Honor, I had an email from him yesterday stating that he has not been able to get in contact with Miss Rose. Now, he did have another phone number, but he wasn't sure whether that was going to be good or not. Now, he has not checked in at this point.
Let's wait for him and maybe he'll have some information for us.
Okay, just so that you know, Your Honor.
Jonathan Ross.
Yes, afternoon, Judge. I have
Zach Foster.
Yes, Your Honor. I've touched base with the state and got an offer from them. I do not currently have contact with Mr. Foster. Hopefully he'll drop me a line at some point, but right now, no.
When's the last time you had contact with Mr. Foster?
Oh, I've not yet. I got him and his parents' phone numbers from pretrial, but I haven't heard
back. All right, I'm going to issue an FDA warrant on him in the nicest possible way. And if you hear from him, call me and I'll pull it back, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
And that's all I got for you that I see.
All right, you have a good one.
Thanks. Tilden.
Your Honor, he contacted me early this morning. He is hiking someplace with no internet. I did reset that case.
All right. Robert Gayona.
He is not checked in, Your Honor.
Thomas Hilly.
He has not checked in either, Your Honor.
Renee Munoz.
Okay, Your Honor, Mr. Roundtree came in. He's at 2 o'clock. The others are 2:30s. So Mr. Roundtree is here now.
Okay. Mr. Roundtree, talk to me about Caleb Johnson.
Judge, we got that the VTC application submitted this morning. However, Mr. Childress has let me know there's a couple more things that he's got to do. He's given him a deadline of October 7 to get those remaining things done. I don't know if we want to do 2 weeks to make sure everything is good.
Staff Sergeant Whitmore, are you still with us?
I don't see him, Your Honor.
Okay, I was going to ask Chris if he knew where we were on the radar. What documents does he need? Does he not have a DD 214?
No, he's got that, Judge. Well, actually, no, he doesn't have that because he's active duty. But there were 2 or 3 things, 2 or 3 questions. It seems like they ought to be able to be done in the next week.
All right, let's reset for a week. Will that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine, Judge.
And
Chris is back.
Okay.
He's just coming in now.
Sorry for being late, Your Honor. I was on a CPS case.
No problem, Thomas. Hang on. We're going to be with you here in a second. Chris, can you hear me?
Christopher.
Staff Sergeant Whitmore. There he is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Talking about Caleb Johnson.
Mr. Johnson, he sent in his application. Josh and I reviewed. Josh sent back a follow-on email that we are waiting for his reply before we move the application forward or close it out.
And he's active duty what? Air Force, Army, what?
Air Force.
And what does he do in the Air Force?
He is a nighttime radiology tech
Okay.
at the hospital.
We're gonna give Tim another week to try to get his ducks in a row and get back with you guys on that. Is that correct, Tim?
Yes, Judge, thank you.
So just reset that one for a week and we're good to go on him for right now. Tim, what's going on with Juan Rivas, please?
So I believe he's completed his application and submitted it. Mr. Whittemore could confirm that. I'm not sure where we are.
On Juan Rivas, Chris?
Pending DA decision, his application is upstairs.
30 days, Chris?
I don't think we need 30 days, but we can do 30 days if you want to.
Just in case?
Sure.
I don't want to give Tim Roundtree 3 days. He'll go fool around for 29 days and just finally get what he need done the last day. You know how he is.
Well, it's for the prosecutors, Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
Another prosecutor since.
Now, my prosecutors only need about 2 hours. No big thing.
Judge, you weren't wrong, though. You weren't wrong.
Okay. We're going to reset you for 30 days on Mr. Rivas, and we'll figure that one out.
Okay.
Question for Chris again. They don't have Caleb Johnson listed as a vet. Is there a different category for active duty military than veteran?
No, Your Honor. It may have been that when I was checking out in the system, I didn't notice whether it had vet flashing. It's my
All right,
problem.
well, let's mark him as a vet if we can.
I will, Your Honor. I have it marked for the next time.
All right, Timmy, last guy is Lee Davenport.
Judge, I'm in good contact with him. I need to reach out to the state if I could have a week. I haven't really talked to them, I don't think, on this case.
You got a week, no problem. All good?
That's it. I think I'm good.
Last
Thank you,
one I
Judge.
got for you, I think. Thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
And let's see who we missed before.
Mr. Hill.
Elba make it? Elba Trevino?
No, she did not, Your Honor.
How about Tony Hernandez?
No, Your Honor.
Steve Harkowitz?
No, Your Honor.
Robert Gaona?
No, Your Honor.
Thomas Hilly's here. Tommy, talk to me about Vianney Hurtado, please.
Thanks to your court personnel, I was able to get in touch with my client, and she would like to see whether or not we can get more time to contemplate the state's offer. If not, maybe to set it for jury trial.
Will a week give you enough time to figure that out, or you just want to set it for jury trial now? Whatever you'd rather do.
Let's just do that. Let's just do that.
Jury trial?
Yes.
All right. No problemo. Let us know when you come up with a plan.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. And it's 2:30. Renee Munoz,
Yes, Your Honor. He's here.
Judge. Hello.
you're the man. Talk to me about Houston Hernandez, please.
Yes, Your Honor. I've conferred with the state previously on this one when it was a no file. According to them, he has some kind of unfiled felonies or something like that that are pending their review. Judge, spoke with my client. He elected to go ahead and set this for jury trial. If the court's okay with that.
Sure. Is this something that would be eligible for pretrial diversion?
I don't think so, Judge. Not with. They claim that there's an unfiled felony that they're still reviewing.
Yep, yeah, that would be a problem. All right, we're going to set Houston Hernandez for jury trial, and if you get something resolved before then, let us know.
Yes, sir. We'll surely do.
Anybody else? Yo, you've also got a Eduardo Barjak, it looks like.
Yes, Judge. On him, I believe it should be on as well. This honorable court did issue a warrant. I believe it was like a few weeks ago. He did have a VR for one BRAC that was at 0.020. And he does work evenings, Judge. So his schedule is crazy. He stated that to blow into the device, he would work and then come home and have to wake up about 2 hours after getting home from work about 3 or 4 in the morning and then blow into the device. And it was messing with his sleep schedule. So he did have some skip tests as well, Your Honor. He did want me to speak to the court about seeing if those could be hopefully amended to work with his overnight schedule, as I believe that the current way it is probably is more set up for a person with a typical work schedule that they don't work overnight. So I think that's why he had some violations as well in terms of his.
Is he blowing 4 times a day or 6 times a day currently?
Mr. Barjak, can you answer that, please?
Yeah.
He's right there.
Hey, Mr. Barjak, are you with us? There you are.
Yeah.
Do I have you on 4 blows a day, sir, or 6 blows a day currently?
I'm on 4 blows a day.
All right, and tell us about your work schedule. What is your nighttime work schedule?
Yes, I get in at 4 p.m. and I get out at 2:30 in the morning, sometimes 3 in the morning. And by the time I get home and take a shower, it's almost 4 in the morning. And I work 10 hours plus, well, it's 10 plus 1 hour for lunch, it's 11. And then transportation puts me at 12 hours a day. And by the time I get home, and in my bed, it's almost 4 in the morning. And then the blowing schedule, I have to blow into the device again at around 5, 6, 7 in the morning. And I've set my alarm, but I've slept through it because I'm so tired from work that I just slept through it. And I missed my test.
And then what are you doing when you work at night? What is your job, sir?
Yes, I work at the airport. I ensure the safety of the airplanes for American Airlines, UPS Airlines, and United Airlines.
What is your job position? Are you security guard or some capacity or what?
No, I'm an APG mechanic. I fix
I got you.
engines and flight controls, etc.
All right. Would you do me a favor and just get your work schedule to your attorney? And then Mr. Munoz, you don't have to file a formal motion. If you can just text it to me or get me his work schedule, hours, because I don't, right in front of me right now, I don't have the windows of the Smart Start deal, but let me look at that and
Yes, Judge.
get with pretrial, and I'll be happy to holler back at you, okay?
Yes, Judge, definitely. He did say,
Mr. Barzak, you do have a 2-hour window for each blow. So right now, if you've got a blow that's got to be between 5 and 7, you can blow between 5 and 7. You don't have to blow it at 5:30 or something.
Your Honor, he did forward me that schedule, so I'll send it over to you. Is there any way we can recall that warrant? He has been in good contact with me. He's in good contact.
I will be happy to look at it. And bear with me, I have 1,000 folks on pretrial and 1,000 folks on probation, and every
Sure.
darn one of them's got a lawyer. So, feel my pain. I'm having a hard time keeping up with it. I got to go back and pull if there are jury, can't talk, violation reports or whatever. I got to look at them and see what they say because I don't remember.
Your Honor,
No,
and I believe Mr. Munoz did already file a motion to recall the warrant and alter the bond conditions.
If I get a violation report that says somebody's not blowing in the machine, I'm going to issue a warrant on it.
Of course, Your Honor.
I'll be happy to look at it.
Definitely, sir. Well, I'll go ahead and text you.
If you don't hear back from me, Renee, by tomorrow at 12 noon, once you text me or call me, okay?
Yes, Judge, we'll do. I appreciate that.
And
Thank you, Mr.
when are we going to
Yes,
reset
thank you,
this?
Your Honor.
Let's
At
reset.
no moment.
Do you need any more discovery on this case? What do you need to do on this case?
Well, Judge, it's still pending filing from the district
Exactly.
attorney's
There is no file, Your Honor.
Oh, wonderful. Let's put it on the jury trial docket so
Yeah.
we don't have to keep bringing everybody back every couple of weeks. That's crazy.
That's fine,
And
Your Honor.
state at the earliest possible time you can give them an offer, give them an offer. Obviously, you don't have all the cards on the table yet.
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Munoz. Thank you, Mr. Barzak. Mr. Munoz, you and I'll talk within 24 hours.
Definitely, Judge. Thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Mr. Christian.
Is Dylan George with us?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good evening, Judge.
Talk to me about Arturo Vidalis, please.
I've gotten an offer. I just need to talk it over with him. So if we could reset this briefly.
1 week, Guya.
I should do, Judge.
That's it. You're out of here.
Thanks,
Thank
Judge.
you. Oscar Hernandez.
He has not come in, Your Honor.
Ernie Acevedo.
He has not, Your Honor. He emailed me, but I haven't been a chance to look at it since I've been able to get my Bear County laptop. So I don't know exactly what is in the email, Your Honor.
All right. Daniel Garcia.
I believe he was here.
Daniel Garcia with us.
I guess
Your,
not.
Your Honor, I'm here. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm just trying to unmute the phone.
No
I am
problem.
here.
Talk to me about Philip Windhorst, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Windhorst has 2 criminal trespass cases before your court. I don't have an offer on either one of them. I have a feeling that they will both be rejected. Mr. Windhorst has been rejected by the Veterans Court and also rejected from the Mental Health Court. And I think he wants a jury trial, Your Honor.
Let's reset it for jury trial. And State, if you haven't already sent them an offer, go ahead and send them an offer, even though they're set for jury trial. Maybe you can sway them. Obviously, I know nothing about the facts, but Chris, is Mr. Windhorst on your radar as far as the VTC goes?
He was, Your Honor, and through multiple emails and it's speaking with the attorney as well. it's not going to be feasible, and I can brief you offline
All right.
on everything.
All I need to know. Thank you. Okay, let's reset that for jury trial. You are in contact with Mr. Windhorst, correct?
Yes, he makes good contact, Your Honor.
All right, we're all good. You got anybody else today, Daniel?
That's it.
That's it, Your Honor.
You're out of here. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Mike Valachek. I see you.
Yes, good afternoon, Judge. I have
Alex
two
Logan.
clients. He is listed as a fugitive, but I have him here on Zoom. He
Slows
did,
down that fugitive stuff, doesn't it?
there is something about, and it slipped past him and me. I don't know what happened with pretrial, but you doubled his bond because he didn't get a device put on. He rescheduled it. I think it's not scheduled till next Monday. But at any rate, Judge, I had an email with an offer that we want to take. But I don't know if we could do that today or schedule a plea, or he has to turn himself in. Or what?
Mr. Valachek, if you send me his email address right now, we
Okay.
can do it Thursday at 2:00.
Thursday at 2. Okay. All right.
But I need,
I'll,
if you give me the email address and I can send the paperwork and everything as soon as we finish the docket, okay?
all right, that's fine. Should,
Mike, I need to pull the violation reports and find out what it is. He was ordered on a Smart Start mobile, and for whatever reason, he didn't make the appointment.
yes, he couldn't afford it, and he rescheduled, and he thought that was enough, and pretrial said it's not, and I got some email about it that I missed.
All right. Well, even if he has a warrant, he can do the plea thing. He's going to still be ordered to get a Smart Start mobile ultimately.
Sure. Okay. Thanks, Judge.
You bet.
And is he excused?
He is excused. Thank you.
Okay, Alex, I'll call you in a minute and get your email.
And see if you can get him on a Smart Start at the earliest possible time. I'm not giving him permission not to have it.
I understand.
All right. Mike, you've also got a Andre Alba.
Yeah, Andres Alba. Judge, when I got appointed, there was no phone on my appointment. Apparently, you can get a PR bond now, even though you don't have a phone. He didn't answer my letter. Pretrial doesn't seem to have a good phone number on him. And so I don't know how to get a hold of him.
All right. I'm going to do a FDA warrant on him. If you hear from me, let me know and I'll pull it back.
Okay, I'm going to see if any of these other relative and friend numbers that I have work. So far, none have.
All right. I'll get on him. We'll find him hopefully. And that's
Thanks,
all I
Judge.
got for you, I think.
That's it. I hope I didn't forget one this week.
No, that's it.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay.
Stephanie, as far as
Yes, Your Honor.
you've got a motion in, and I think if I recall correctly, somebody's got a no contact order on a family violence assault allegation, and you want to have us withdraw the no contact or make it no contact harmful or injurious. What are we doing on that case?
That's correct. That's on Timothy Dilworth. The complainant is his mother, and he has special needs, and she wants him to go to bond out and come back home with her.
Has the mother made a statement that you can provide to the state?
I didn't know how this court did it, Your Honor. I've talked with her, but I can probably get her to do an affidavit or something like that.
My suggestion is the state would like to have an actual statement, and state, I don't want to invade your space, but it seems like in your file, it'd be nice if you had an actual statement from the alleged victim before you agree to withdrawing a no contact order.
I agree, Your Honor. We need to talk to the complainant first, but at this point, we can't agree to that.
Is this motion on your radar right now? Guillermo?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, well, there
It's
is a motion.
Dilworth. Is that who it is, Stephanie?
That's
Dilworth?
correct. Yes, it is Timothy Dilworth. We also need a bond reduction if possible, because she doesn't have very much money to bond him out. But he needs to be on his medications, and she wants him back home.
Okay, that's between the state and the defense. I'm standing by till I hear back from everybody.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
And on these one we have set today, William Swinehart, what are we doing with him, Steph?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Swinehart is interested in Veterans Treatment Court, but he hasn't been able to make contact with Mr. Whittemore, and I'm not sure what's been going on with that.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time understanding. Are you in contact with him or not?
Oh, yes, I'm in contact with Mr. Swinehart. he has not been able to make contact with Mr. Whittemore to try to get started with Veterans Treatment Court application.
Ah, okay. He's not listed as a vet on my.
Again, Your Honor, that may be mine.
Okay, Chris, are you familiar with William Swinehart?
Yes, sir. I've sent emails going all the way back to for quite some time trying to get a hold of him to do a pre-screening and have not heard anything back. I want to say the last email was sent.
It's okay. Steph, we're going to reset for a week and just get him in contact with Chris so Chris can vet him and see if he's eligible for the VTC, and we'll go from there. Will that work for you?
Yes, sir. That sounds fine. Thank you.
Okay with you, Chris?
Perfect, Judge.
That's the plan. All right, Steph, that's the last case I have for you, I think.
That's it. Thank you.
Tony Hernandez, let me backtrack here and find you.
Judge,
I got you on a Aiden Gomez.
Yes, Pat had sent me an email on that, and I looked into it, and yes, Pat was correct.
Are you in contact with Mr. Gomez?
Yes, I've had contact with him, and we have
received an offer from the state yet?
Yes, he's awaiting PTD. Pat had followed up on that.
Okay. And have you actually put in your application yet? You're waiting to hear back?
Yes, Judge. We are fixing the problem.
Days. It takes them about 30 days to give you a go, no go on those things, I think.
Yeah, it's been approved. We're just waiting for the actual acceptance.
Pat, let's reset Mr. Gomez 30 days with the understanding once he gets actually in there, then you can take him off the docket.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Pat.
And that's the only one you have today, Tony?
That's it.
All right.
Thank you. Take care.
You bet. And let's see who else is here. Elva, you made it.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, I was dealing with another matter.
Talk to me about Andrea Sierra, please.
Your Honor, I have not been able to make contact with her. She has her phones blocked. She's I verified that the numbers that I have are what pretrial has and what her bondsman has. But her number shows as being blocked, not receiving any phone calls or messages.
I'm going to have to issue an FTA warrant if, as, and when you get in real contact with her, let me know and I'll pull it back.
Thank you, sir. I will. And this is the only matter I have on the docket. May I leave?
Yes.
All right, you babe. Thanks so much.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
And Steve Harkowitz make it yet?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Angoki, talk to me about Mohammed Shami.
Good morning, Your Honor. I was negotiating or speaking with Mr. Flores about my client.
I'm sorry, are you in contact with him currently?
Yes.
Okay. And have you received an offer from the state yet?
No.
All right, state. Can you go ahead and fire off an offer to Mr. Engelke for Mr. Shami, and then let's reset for a week to give you guys time to get all that figured out. Will that work?
Mr. Shami has pending cases, Your Honor, in intake. He has a family violence case and a family violence case as well, Your Honor. So I can make an offer at this time.
Let's reset Mr. Shami for a jury trial then, just to buy everybody time, so that Mr. Engelke can get all the cards on the table before he can educatedly figure out what he wants to do. Will that work, Keith?
That should be fine, Your Honor.
All right, that's the plan.
And Mr. Indicate, if the family violence, the misdemeanor family violence is in another court, we're going to ask for everything to be transferred to us, just so that you know.
That's fine. Could you put me into a conference room, a breakout room with Mr. Abdi? There's another Muhammad.
It's Muhammad?
Yeah.
I'll put him right now.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I got Mr.
Abdi.
Yeah, I got him. In one, and let me find you and go into one. Okay?
And are we excused from the other two, the other Muhammad?
You bet.
Okay, thank you.
You betcha. Paula, talk to me about Stephen Aguillen.
Good afternoon, Judge. So I received two offers, well, an offer for both cases on Mr. Aguillen. But we're gonna go ahead and set both of them for trial at this point. He is not a veteran. I know that one of the offers made by the DA was for Veterans Court, but he's not. He works at the VA, but is not a veteran.
Okay. Let's reset both those for jury trial. Is he active on a Smart Start mobile device? Do you know?
Yes, Judge.
All right, then we're good. I'm happy as a clam. And we're going to reset both those cases for jury trial. Pat, you got any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Got anybody else today, Paula? Is that it?
No, that's it, Judge. If I can be excused after
Okay.
that.
And in the future, so, you know, January, February, we'll have a Paula Perez week and we'll try these DWIs back to back. What do you think?
Sounds good. I'm all
right.
for it. Thank you.
Thanks. Wayne Young, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about Desiree Gutierrez, please.
I called the only number I had, Judge. It's her mother's. She has no idea where she is since she tried to kill her, and I've got no way of getting a hold of her.
I'm going to have to issue an FTA warrant on her. If you hear from her, let me know and I'll pull it back.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Nope,
You
I got
still have one
for
more,
you.
Mr. Young.
I've got a Natasha Boycer.
Oh, yes, Natasha Boyster. That's the one I just told you about. That's the one where I talked to her mother. She has no idea where Natasha is since Natasha tried to kill her.
Okay, so what about Desiree Gutierrez with the harboring a runaway child?
I didn't have that one on there. I'm sorry.
They're there.
Okay, let me make this clear. Desiree Gutierrez is not the one you don't have contact with. Is that accurate?
That's correct. The one I don't
Natasha
have.
Boycer is the one that we don't have contact with and I'm going to issue a warrant on.
Yes.
That's correct.
So I don't have to issue a warrant on Miss Gutierrez. You're in contact with her.
Yes, Your Honor, but I don't have the file in front of me.
Let's do this. Let's reset that one for a week. Desiree Gutierrez, to give you a chance to get it figured out.
Yes, sir.
And State, have you sent an offer to Mr. Young on Miss Gutierrez yet?
Yes, Judge.
All right, then take a week and get it all figured out. Wayne, and we'll see you next week and you can tell us what's going on.
What date is that, Your Honor?
It'll be next Tuesday.
The next one would be the 12th.
Yeah.
Thank you. May I be
All right, thanks.
excused?
You're out of here. And let's see, Gammon, are you with us?
No, Your Honor.
Gammon's always with us. Ed Bartolome, are you with us?
No, Your Honor.
Luis Martinez is with us. Luis, talk to me about Joshua Sanchez.
I am in contact. I do have an offer. We need a plea date.
Plea date?
Yes.
We can do it Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. This Thursday, if you get me the paperwork.
Sure. I'll go ahead and email you and Ms. Galloway his email address.
Okay, so it'll be at 10 o'clock this Thursday.
Okay.
And then Luis, I've also got you for a Miguel Alvarado.
Judge, we need to go ahead and just get a trial setting on that case.
Okay.
Okay, you were in contact with Mr. Alvarado apparently,
Yes,
correct?
sir.
Okay, so we're resetting that one for jury trial.
Yes,
Right.
we've got an offer on that case. We need to go ahead and just.
All good. That's all I got for you, Luis. Thanks.
That's it, Judge.
Hayward Regano.
Judge, I'm here.
Talk to me about Abida Magani, please.
We have an offer and we're going to accept it. And I will email Ms. Benavides her email so that we can get the paperwork. And if there's any chance we can set it for the next week, I'll be back in town and can do it then.
Okay, how about I believe it's the 13th, 14th.
That work?
Whatever Thursday, the
14th.
next Thursday at 2.
14th.
14th.
There you go.
The 14th is a good day.
All right, at 2 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank y'all. May I be excused, Judge?
You bet. Thank you. Roy Barrera.
No, Your Honor.
Kiku Lee.
It's at 3 o'clock and it's not 3 o'clock yet. We have some people who have come in. Robert Guyona has come in.
All right, Robert, let me start with you. Let me find you here. Robert, talk to me about Asad Abdurrani.
Judge, plea next Thursday at 2 o'clock?
No,
I mean,
next
a week
Thursday at
from
2 o'clock. Yes, if you're
A week from Thursday, 2 o'clock.
all right. 14th at 2 o'clock, please. All right.
Thank you.
And I've
Just
also
send me
got
that
Robert
email address.
I will.
Okay.
Robert, I've
Judge,
also got you down for a Lewis, Tueme, Toomey.
Oh, I don't, I didn't have him on my calendar.
You want to just reset that a week so you can figure it out?
Yeah, next Thursday, that'd be great.
No, next Tuesday.
I'm probably number one in trial for Monday.
Okay,
So,
let's do it for 2 weeks, Your Honor, if that's okay.
Sure.
That'll be the 19th on Mr. Toomey.
Okay, thank you.
All righty.
State, if you haven't already sent Mr. Gaona a plea offer on Lewis, Tueme, please do so.
Judge, we've sent one already.
All right, great.
Okay, the other one who has come in is Oscar Hernandez, Your Honor.
All right, Oscar, let me find you.
He's at 2:30.
Oscar, talk to me about Shane Lutz.
St. Luke's, that's going to be a dismissal, Judge. I know your prosecutor's been reaching out to me to resend them the exhibits. He sent it as a web page, so I'm figuring out how to download it, print it, and send it out to him for a dismissal.
State how much time you need to figure that out.
They're waiting on me, Judge. A week will be fine.
All right, that's what we'll do.
Thank you.
And I've also got you down for a Aurelio Santos Leon.
Yes, Judge. That one, we're trying to get a good guy packet going together. I haven't been able to meet with the complaining witness to sign the non-prosecution affidavit. If you can give me 2 weeks on that one as well.
2 weeks, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
No problem, you got it.
I think that should be all.
And that takes care of everything you got, I think. Thanks.
And now
Thank you,
we can start the 3 o'clock, Your Honor.
3 o'clock, stand by. And Roy Jr. has not shown up yet, correct? And
That's
Heath Lee is not here yet.
No, Your Honor.
And Mary Petracek,
She's not here either, Your Honor.
Derek Ritchie,
Not here either, Your Honor.
Roger Perez,
Not here either, but Mr. Lamas is.
Patrick Lamas. Bingo. Talk to me about Jorge Cruz, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm in contact with my client. I also have been in contact with the prosecutor. They haven't given me an offer yet. We're waiting on some fail-safe video, and they're having some trouble getting a hold of the complaining witness.
Let's reset it for jury trial just to buy us time so you get all your discovery and you can do your negotiating magic.
Yeah, Mr. Lamas, one of them, the UCW 649795 is set for a trial, but it is during this month. We are moving all of our trials, so I'll put all 3 of them together once we get it. Is that okay?
I'm not the attorney on that case.
You're not?
He actually hired an attorney on that one.
Okay, thank you for letting me know.
That's Mr. Volk.
All right, so
And
the only case you represent Mr. Cruz on is the ABI?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, and the resisting arrest.
The resisting it.
Oh, and the resisting. So set those 2 for jury trial and the other 2 not. Is that what we're doing, Pat?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, that's good. That's all I got you for.
No, I think that, no, Your Honor, I think we're setting them all for trial. They'll just be
on different dates.
They may be different dates. They may be together.
All right, that's okay.
And I also wanted to make sure that the warrant was withdrawn on
Yes,
the 2 cases.
the bonds people did already reinstate the bonds. He's fine.
Fantastic.
All good, thanks.
Thank
Scotty
you. Have a good
Martinez,
day.
are you with us? Thank you, Patrick, you're out of here.
No,
Scott
he's not.
Martinez yet?
No, Your Honor.
Jerry Valdez.
No, Your Honor.
Iku is with us. Does he back up?
Yes, Your Honor. She's here.
Hiku, talk to me about Jesse Villarreal, please.
Judge, I tried to download Discovery again this morning, but Discovery seemed to be down. However, I did see that I only have like 1 report. I can't even remember what it said because it's been a while. And I've been in contact with the prosecutor about maybe like rejecting this case because there's nothing, she's waiting for more, for like more reports to come in, I guess. So I think right now she's just still waiting. Is that?
Hey, what's your status on Jesse Villarreal?
Judge, we've requested discovery in this case, so we are waiting on videos. I think it would just be best to get a jury trial setting for
Yeah,
this.
Pat, that's a great idea. Let's put it on jury trial to buy everybody time and make sure everybody gets full discovery.
Yes, Your Honor.
And but Hiku, you are in contact with Mr. Villarreal, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, that's all I need to know. You're on a jury trial setting, which will be like December, January,
January, Your
Christmas,
Honor,
all that
January.
Okay, if y'all get it resolved before then, let me know.
Okay.
That's all I got for you, I think.
All right. Thank you.
See,
Can I be excused?
you bet.
Thank you.
Keith, you have somebody else today? You're still with us?
There's a gentleman named Mohammed. I thought he might be with a different last name than my client, and I'm not sure he's on the docket. I may have just made a mistake and
No,
mine with Mr.
that was the
Simini.
only one that you had on the docket today.
Okay, I'll get in touch with him. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Albert Van Cleve with us.
No, Your Honor.
Rosendo Pyro with us.
No, Your Honor.
Bill Davison is with us.
He sure is.
You're up, Bill. What's going on with David Huron?
David Huron,
Yep.
I have to still get a offer on that case.
State, would you fire him off an offer if you haven't already?
Judge.
And let's reset for a week for you to get the offer and figure out what you want to do. Will that work?
Yes, and I have one other client too.
And I've also got you for a Robert Silva.
That particular person I haven't been able to get a hold of, but I still would like an offer for that person too.
All right. If
Mr.
you can't
Davidson.
find him, I'm gonna have to issue a FTA warrant. So if you hear from him, let me know and I'll pull it back.
I see an offer on September 29th regarding Mr. Huron's case.
Maybe
You're on
I
offer.
could go through my email. It may have gotten lost in there somewhere.
So we're resetting Mr. Huron for a week and we're gonna issue a warrant for Mr. Silva. If you hear from him, let us know. So we'll pull the
Okay.
warrant back. That's the only two I got for you, Bill.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you. Ron Finari. I
I'm
see
here,
you.
Judge.
Talk to me about Trey Holmes, please.
I sent the state an email yesterday just requesting an offer, and I don't think I've got one yet, so I'm just waiting on that.
Judge, if we could have a
Go ahead,
week,
State.
if we can have a week, we'll get that offer out, Judge.
That'll work.
All right, so we're gonna reset that one a week.
Sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
All good, thanks. You're out of here. Michael Dominic.
He is not checked in, Your Honor.
John Disrude.
He's here.
Hey, Judge, how are you today?
Fine. Naomi Aguilar, please.
Yeah, she's here with me in my office. I'd like to confer with the DA and see if we can work something out.
Okay. Let's reset a week. If you wait around till we're totally finished, which is probably another 30 minutes, then I can sit in a chat room with them. Otherwise, my DAs have split up all these cases. So if I put one in the chat room with you, they won't be available to me when the next person comes along. So can I just reset you for a week and that gives you time to chat with the DAs?
We can do that, Judge. I'm actually going to be in Kerrville live next Wednesday afternoon. So if you want to set it for the morning or something, we could do that.
It would be next Tuesday.
Tuesday afternoon? Sure, that's fine.
Good.
All right, then let's do that. And State, if you haven't already sent an offer to Mr. Disrude for Mr. Aguilar, please do so.
Will do, Judge.
All right, that's all one I got for you, I think, John.
Thank you, Judge.
David Garcia.
He is not checked in, Your Honor.
Alma, talk to me about Harley Cruz, please.
Hi, good afternoon, Judge. I have been in contact with Mr. Cruz. I believe, I was asking the state for an offer. They're asking for a reset for further investigation.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Let's reset it for a jury trial so everybody has enough time to do whatever they need to do.
Okay, Alma, there was a violation report received today.
I was just get to
High
that.
Brax. I don't know whether the judge has made a decision what he's going to do or not.
Okay, I received that today, and yes, that's exactly what it says. So we need to address that, Judge.
Yeah. 0.07, 0.06.
According to my notes, he's blowing legally intoxicated, 0.071. So I ordered him on a scram device and weekly report in UA and bond increase $2,500.
Okay, just so that you know.
Wait, I can't write that fast.
Bond increase $2,500. He's currently at $750. Add scram, the scram cam ankle bracelet, which will probably be within 10 days, and add weekly report and UA.
Okay.
And if he shows me 4 clean UAs, I'll take him off the weekly report business. And after he's on scram for 60 days, if he has no violations, I'll put him back on a smart start again. In the meantime, he's scaring me.
Okay.
Ms.
How much-
Benavides, we also uploaded a disclosure. So please let me know.
Yes,
You got it.
I'm gonna send you an email unless you want to go into a breakout room.
I can't cut him loose just yet. At 3:30, if you want to sign back in, I can cut him loose and they can go into a chat room with you.
Judge, I'd like to do that if I could. And I also I was supposed to check in with you on another case that we talked about a couple of weeks ago.
The motion to modify bond conditions on somebody?
No,
Oh,
this
what it was
this
about?
man that wanted to go back to Puerto Rico.
And I was waiting to get some information. I don't know if I got it or not.
You may have, but I've been conferring with Megan and I just want to finish up with her. So if I could log back on at 3:30.
Sure. Is that okay with you, Megan?
That's fine.
That's
And
great.
Judge,
All right.
I believe I sent you the offense report, but I can send it again if you want.
I think his name is Nolan Torres.
Norland Torres.
Yes, Norland Torres.
My experience has been when I let people do that, they never ever come back. That's my concern.
I understand that, Judge, and we're a little bit further past that in our conferring.
Oh, great.
And I need to confer just a little bit more with Megan, and I think we can get this resolved.
Come back in at 3:30. We'll see you then.
And then I'll talk to Guillermo.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
You bet. Okay.
Your Honor, we have Jerry Valdez, Michael Dominique came in, and also Mr. Parra.
Michael Dominique, talk to me about Albert Armenderis.
Afternoon, Judge. Just got on this case around 3 weeks ago. We're still getting discovery slowly. I know the wife, the victim, filed an affidavit and she's retracting her statement. So I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna have to confer with the state. So I guess a reset on that one while we get discovery and we can confer if that's okay with you.
Sure. Let's Pat, let's put this one on the jury trial docket also, just to buy us some time.
Sure.
If we don't have discovery yet, and if y'all get it resolved, obviously before December or
good.
January or whenever a trial might happen, just let us know.
You got it, Judge. What day would that be exactly, or will Patty?
It would probably be January 18th. It's a Tuesday right after a holiday.
Okay, January 18th, Tuesday after holiday. All right, wrote it down. All right, okay, Pinot, may I be excused, Judge?
You bet. Thank you. Jerry Valdez, talk to me about Myrna Larson, please.
I want to dismiss. That's all. That's all. There's nothing to it. That's it.
State, would you like to dismiss Mr. Valdez's case on Ms. Larson?
I sent email to both of them or
That was a
everybody
joke,
that
State.
was
That
on
was a
there.
joke.
So,
Reviewed,
oh
Judge.
man, serious.
State,
Property
did you already send
line
an offer?
dispute. Property line dispute, affairs going
All right,
on.
let me back up. Jerry, you are in touch with Ms. Larson, I'm guessing, yes?
Oh, yes.
And you received an offer, but you don't want to take the offer. Would that be accurate?
I haven't received anything from them.
Oh, State, would you send Jerry an offer, please?
Yes, Judge, if we could just have 1 week.
And he'll also be happy to tell you everything he knows about why you should dismiss it, won't you, Jerry?
That's right. I'll tell you everything. I'll sordid details.
Well, let's
It would
say
make
to
your-
look at it and then send you an offer, and they may have some questions for you with regard to the facts, okay?
Make you
Reset
blush.
for a week. Will that be okay, Jerry?
That's fine, Judge.
All right, that's the
Your
plan.
Honor, on the same page, Roger Bettis has come in.
Roger, talk to me about Daniel Hayes, please.
My understanding is Mr. Whitmore, who's hopefully here, has reviewed it and is assessing whether he can be enrolled in the Veterans Treatment Court, Your Honor.
Earth to Chris.
Christopher, I was hoping.
I'm here and willing, Judge. His packet was just dropped off today for the DAs to pick up and review.
What did Mr. Hayes do in the military? Anybody know? Did he go to the war when we had a war to go to?
Yes, Your Honor. I don't have a summary sheet in front of me, so I can't tell you 100%.
in the Bexar County Jail.
And I don't want to misrepresent, Your Honor. I don't recall the details.
Raj, let's do this. Let's reset it for a jury trial with the understanding that's just buying us some time to get discovery and documents and get your guy in with Chris and get a go, no go on the VTC. Okay?
Great. That sounds wonderful. Well,
That's the plan.
I'll be sent the date then.
So get Mr. You're going to be, Pat will send you a date. It's going to be late December, early January or something. You know, it's crazy out there.
Perfect.
In the meantime, Chris will actually have your guy, Mr. Hayes, get in touch with Chris this week if possible and find out what he needs from him still.
Your Honor, I believe Chris said that the packet was ready for the DA's office.
All right. So we know we've already reviewed it and he's eligible for the VTC if the DA's agree. Is that kind of where we're at?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. That's the plan. So anyway,
I think I was being transferred to an officer.
All right. Very good. So then I'll wait for a date from Pat. Thank you
it.
so much.
Thanks, Raj.
May it be excused.
You bet. And
Judge, real quick, which of the DAs is going to confer with us? I want to send them my cell number on chat.
Either Guillermo or Megan.
It would be Megan, I believe. Megan Galloway.
Ooh, okay.
Monica, where's Roy hiding?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Barrera wasn't available to be here. He got called out of the office at the last minute.
You can probably answer my questions. Hang on a minute. Let me find out where we're at here.
The beginning of 3 o'clock, Your Honor. The very first one at 3.
Oh, there it is. Monica, can you tell me if, I assume y'all are in contact with Patty Gover, Gover?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
And do you know if Roy's received an offer from the state yet or not?
I have not seen an offer come through from the state yet.
So state, if you haven't already sent an offer, please send an offer to Mr. Barrera for Ms. Gover. And I'm going to reset this for a week. The next Tuesday, Monica, will that work for him?
Next Tuesday will work, Your Honor.
Next Tuesday at 2 o'clock.
Sounds great. Thank
Same
you.
sign in. Thank you. And
Mr. Para.
Mr. Para, let me find you. Gotcha. Talk to me about Rudy Vargas, please.
Well, Judge, I'm with Mr. Valdez. I'm hoping the state would drop the case. I haven't received an offer, so I was hoping to see if I could confer with the state.
If you come back at 3:30, we can let you confer with the state today. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to reset you for a week, and then you got a week to confer with them.
Okay, Judge, would it be okay when I come back if Mr. Vargas is he's currently at work right now, so is it okay if I come back by myself without Mr. Vargas?
Of course, you don't, and on all these arraignment dockets, you don't need a defendant here in the first place unless you want to bring them. I don't require any defendants to show.
Okay, fantastic.
We're happy
Judge.
to
Thank
see
you, sir.
lawyers if we can even get them. So at this point in time, you're in touch with Mr. Vargas. You have not received an offer yet. You're going to come back at 3:30 and confer. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
All right. All good.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Yes, sir.
Thank
May
you.
be excused.
You bet.
All right.
Scott Martinez, Your Honor.
Scotty, let me find you. Scotty, talk to me about Destiny Flores, please.
She must be having some financial problems because her phone is disconnected, Judge. So,
When's the last contact you had with her?
probably about 3 weeks ago.
All right, I'm gonna have to issue an FTA warrant on her with the understanding if you hear from her or get in contact with her, let me know and I'll pull it back.
Yes, Judge.
And that's all we can do, I guess, at this point. Thanks.
Okay, Your Honor, I've got some defendants that are coming in, and one of them I want to check on. Mr. Colby? Is it Colby Mancias? Okay, he's not answering. This is Mr. Ritchie's, and I don't know whether the last time Mr. Ritchie did not show either, and this would be the second time he had not shown if he does not show today. I just wanted to check and see if he had any contact with him.
Who are Mr. Ritchie's clients that are present right now?
There's Anna Marie Montoya and Kobe Mancias.
Okay, Ms. Montoya, Your
Yes, sir.
attorney's late. I mean, he may still show up today. You're welcome to hang around or you're welcome to go. It's up to you. I'm not requiring you to be here. He may want to talk to you, but you certainly, you don't have to wait for him. He should have been here a while back. So that's up to you. So you're welcome to wait. I'd probably call his office and find out what he's doing. Okay.
I'll wait. Okay.
All right. Thank you. And Mr.
May I ask a
Jacoby?
question, Ms. Montoya? Have you had contact with him?
Not since the first time we came last week. I haven't had any contact.
Okay. That's what I was just asking. Thank you. Mary Petrovich.
Mary, let me find you.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh,
All right, Mary, talk to me about Ethan Alvera, please.
Yes, Judge. What would the court like to know about Mr.
Are you in
Olvera?
contact with Mr. Alvera?
Yes, Judge.
Have you received an offer from the state?
I do not believe so.
State, if you haven't already, please send an offer. And he's got 2 cases, it looks like.
Yes.
I sent her an email, Judge.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's reset for a week so you can get their offers and talk to your client and let us know what you want to do. Will that work?
That works for me, Judge.
All right, that's the plan. You're out of here. Thanks.
Thanks, Judge.
And who else we got? John, you're back. Oh,
Sorry, Judge, I'll go away. I'm confirmed with the.
and that's the only other attorney we have at this time.
Yes, yes, at this point. So we're just waiting for Mr. Ritchie, and I don't know, who is Randy? Randy's iPhone. Can you tell me your name, please?
My name is Randy Reyna. My lawyer is Mr. Gannon.
Oh, Gammon Gwyn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now, I don't know why he hasn't, Gammon has been coming in unless he's running late. Last time he was in the 144th and he contacted me afterwards, so.
I show we're missing Steve Harkowitz,
Yes,
Ernie Acevedo,
yes,
Gammon Gwynn, Ed Bartlome, Derek Ritchie,
yes,
Albert Van Cleve,
yes.
and David Garcia.
Your Honor, I'm gonna see now that they fixed my computer, the office computer, and see if maybe I've got some emails from those people telling us where they may be.
Okay.
That may help.
Okay, we're on a 5-minute break till we get some action.
Sydney, Judge just took a little break. We didn't have any attorneys, so he should be coming back in just a few minutes. And both of Mr. Ritchie's clients are on Zoom, so they're here. Oh, there's a judge. Sydney's on here, Your Honor, for Mr. Ritchie.
Sydney, you've been gone a long time. Didn't you run off and get married and have twins or something? What's been going on?
No, I got married, but I started doing family law and it's terrible. I miss you guys.
Okay, let me find you guys. Okay, we've got Miss Montoya online with us. What's going on with Miss Montoya?
I think this is our very first setting on this case, so I don't even know that I have my discovery yet. And I obviously haven't had a chance to talk with the DA.
The possibility exists. This is a family violence case. If you want to go on our jury trial docket, that'll buy you until like January probably to get all your discovery and negotiate all you want. And then if you, when negotiations fail, you're already set on the jury trial docket. Will that work?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's do that. But you're not with Charmin anymore. Now you're with Derek.
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
Congratulations, or I'm terribly sorry, whichever is more appropriate.
I think George misses.
We both know which is more appropriate. Yeah. And that's good to go. That takes care of Miss Montoya. So Miss Montoya, do you understand what we're doing, ma'am? Okay. And Sydney, do you want Miss Montoya to hang around so you can talk to her in the chat room today?
No, I'll just go ahead and give her a call.
Okay, we can cut Miss Montoya loose. It's up to you guys, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I've got Kobe Mancias, and apparently Kobe's with us today, but he hadn't been talking to us. Kobe, are you there? There he is.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
All
I
right.
had to step away real quick.
So obviously you're in contact with Kobe because he's here with us today. And have you received an offer from the state on this case yet?
Yes, and I think it was my understanding that we were going to accept it and do the plea.
If that's the case, Pat, over to you.
Okay, there's two options. I have this Thursday at 10 o'clock in the morning. If you send me his email address now after the docket, I will be sending out those, or it would be next Thursday at 2 o'clock.
Can we do next Thursday at 2?
Of course.
Is that okay, Kobe?
What would that be for another Zoom meeting?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And
All right, then I just need his email address to send the paperwork and the Zoom.
Okay.
Okay.
I will get that to you.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Sydney. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take a note. Send Sydney all the family law cases that come along.
Okay, so that's pretty much it.
Alma will be signing back in 5 minutes. And we'll
Okay, I did check with my emails that finally came through, which were a lot. The only one that I did have anything from was from Mr. Acevedo, Ernest. He says he's in contact. He has gotten an offer, but there was a conflict and he would not be able to come in, and he asked for a reset, Your Honor.
Give him a 1 week reset, no problem.
Of course.
And if the state hadn't already sent them offers, they can send them an offer. So state on Michelle Sanchez with Little Ernie Acevedo, 653-996. If you haven't already sent an offer, please do so.
Yeah, Judge, we did today.
I guess that's the only one.
That's what he said. He said he did have an offer, but there was a conflict in the time. And so, and then with Mr. Gammon, I don't have anything, Your Honor. Do we just reset it for next week?
Yep.
Okay. So that. Okay. Mr. Reyna, we're about to shut down. Mr.
Yes, ma'am.
Gammon has not come in, so we are going to reset it for next week.
Okay, next week on Tuesday?
Yes,
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
you're welcome. Now, if we are just conferring, do we need to be on YouTube?
Nope.
Didn't think so.